definitely going to level that up. I don't really want any of those, but sure. Stamina, I think. I was taking Magicka because I thought that some of my skills still did Magicka. But I forgot that because I'm using weapon skills, they're all stamina based, so that's why I kept running out in that particular battle. Can I get any more from here? Nope. Blur. Surround yourself in a phantasmic aura to gain major evasion, decreasing damage from area attacks. Yeah, I'm more about smash as quickly as possible rather than trying to mitigate damage taken. Increase your weapon and spell critical ratings for each assassination ability slotted. Well, I have 2, so that's good. Master Assassin. Oh, there. Ah, you were flanking. That's right. That's why I wasn't getting it. Flanking damage. So I have 2 assassins. And then I have 3 weapon abilities. Is that correct? Yes. That is indeed correct. Improved sneak. Nothing there. Okay, well, yeah, I'll get it then. Oh, I can't. Okay, nope, we'll hold on to the skills instead. Fine by me. I need to go quickly buy some soul gems as well. Oh, and empty that out, because I'm not going to go well without them. Let me just tell you. Gonna need them. Anything I can take to replace them? Nope. Heavy, medium, medium. Ooh, Dalek Brace Guards. Yes. High guards, light, heavy, heavy, medium. Oh, that's right, but they don't have any benefits. Dalek Brace Ring, stamina recovery. Let's take over the Magicka recovery. Crafty Alfeek's Ring. That one. Impregnable armor. Health recovery. Maximum health increases more. I think the health recovery is more important than the maximum health, though I could be wrong. Alright, well, yeah. Let's go chat to everybody inside, assuming I can, but we really need to go find some soul gems. Can I even find Thorn? Is he going to be in the library? Where would he be? Ender, Cabwell. I like how it looks like they're talking to nobody for me. Study, whatever. Tharn. I've lost Tharn. Okay, I'll leave then. At least he's in the corner and I can't see him because of the shadows. It's also entirely possible, let's face it. So where in Rimmen can I get soul gems from? That would be the Mage's Guild? Maybe? Mystic, yeah. Pretty sure it'll be the Mystic. And yes, I'm going to pay for them to be full because I'm too lazy to go fill it myself. Even though it's way cheap to just do it yourself. I cannot be bothered. Just give me them gems so I can be on my way. Now, Mystic you say? Who looks mysticky?
Curse these frothing.
Wait, you'll have banners, won't you?
This is taking forever. Shore's bones.
I've listened to you so many times.
More mead.
Say what you will.
Leather worker. I don't recognize any of these bloody symbols. Where is the mystic?
Rumor has it that a
Wait, what's the mystic's name again? Choltse. Are you a Elsweyr? Nope. You're the leather worker. Nakiri. Hatham, Rala, Dala. We already went to you. Dahazi. Sabidan, already asked you. Where the frig is this mystic? Where the hell is this mystic? I have to have missed them somewhere in here. Where are you? There you are. Bloody hell.
Lucky am I.
Soul gems. Oof, that price is far steeper than I anticipated. Shit. Oh well. Let's never speak of this again. No, not enchant. Charge. We'll wait till you empty out, and then we'll do the others as well. Whew. Oh my, what are you? Look at the tiny little netch. Waypoint is this way. Way shrine, whatever. Oh, but the way shrine is nowhere near it. Ah, oh, shit. Oh, we're not going down. I thought we were going back to the moon gate, but we're not. We're just... Have our soldiers arrived back in Rimmon? Well then, that's way quicker. Garashri!
It's good to see you, Five Claw. We only just returned and I have yet to report to the Queen. Chimera is alright, isn't she? We saw the moons move and the eclipse end, but we haven't heard what happened after you entered the moon gate.
Chimera's fine. As a matter of fact, she sent me to find out what happened to you.
After I was caught in that dragon blast, Zamorak tended to my wounds and took command of the soldiers defending the upper ridge. I'm sorry to say that I was in and out of consciousness for most of what happened next.
It happens. So you don't know how the battle ended?
I know that I am still alive and grateful to be back in Rimmon. It's a miracle, thank the moons, that the city is free once more. If you want to know what really occurred at the moon gate, you'll need to ask Zamorak and Prefect Kelo.
Your injuries. Do you need to see the healers?
There are those among the troops who need the healers more than I. But perhaps a few hours in the soothing springs will restore my strength. I'll need it too. I have much to do to help Chimera restore an Equinox to its former glory.
Good for you. Zamorak. Interesting to see you still alive.
Zamorak is happy to see you, friend. After the dragons entered the moon gate and you followed, this one worried that all was lost. But then, the moons parted, and suddenly everything seemed all right.
Chimera sent me to find out what happened to you and the others.
Just what you would expect. We held our ground against the swarming Uraxians and their necromancers, repelled the dragons as best we could. This one let the desert wind flow through his limbs and claws, while our soldiers rallied to his side.
You defeated the Uraxians? I keep stumbling over that
Between
word.
the Khajiit militia and the Cygnus irregulars, we held them off. When the moons separated, the Uraxians broke off their attack and scattered to the four winds. The remainder will be a nuisance, but they pose no threat to the kingdom.
And the dragons?
Zamorak doesn't know for certain. We faced mostly the Uraxians on the upper ridge. Prefect Kelo commanded the ballisti, so he could tell you more. This one does know that when the moons began to separate, the dragons roared in rage and flew away.
What will you do now, Zamorak?
Zamorak hopes to serve as Queen Chimera's claw and defend the throne as he was trained to do. If she will not have me, well, Gareshri has many plans for improving life in Elsweyr. This one would be happy to help in any way he can.
Sounds lovely. And you, Kalo?
Oh, it's you. Good to see you're still among the living.
You too?
I suppose you had a
Yes.
hand in getting the moons to finally pull apart?
Yeah, I only
Hang
like
on.
killed a dragon.
I need to finish my report. I find that it's best to write it all down while it's still fresh in my mind.
Can't argue with that. That's what brought me here. Kamira wants to know what happened after we entered the Moongate.
It's all in my report. Our troops held their ground and fought bravely. We lost many good soldiers, Khajiit and Imperial, but we did our duty. We slaughtered Euraxians by the score and kept the dragons at bay until the moons broke apart.
The ending of the eclipse was significant.
It was crucial to our survival. When the moons separated, the dragons broke ranks. They seemed to lose their drive, their purpose. They stopped attacking and flew off. Not a moment too soon. We had exhausted both our strength and our ammunition.
Well timed then, isn't it? What did the Euraxians do then?
The ones that survived Zamorak's charge lost what remained of their courage when the dragons abandoned the field of battle. They scattered like sand roaches and ran in all directions. I doubt they'll give the militia too much trouble going forward.
What will you and the Cygnus Irregulars do now?
We still have a lot to do to heal the scars left by Euraxia and her mercenaries. I'll offer our services to Queen Kamira and Lord Gareshri. Let them use us where we'll do the most good.
That's nice. You'll help defend Elsweyr then.
If that's what they need. But the Cygnus Irregulars are mostly military engineers, scouts, and trainers. We have a lot more to offer a kingdom that needs to be rebuilt than just blades and shields. That was our original mission, to help Elsweyr.
Well, it went a little askew, didn't it? Just a little askew. Well then, we can get back to the palace. I wonder if we have to deal with the dragons still, since they're technically still a threat.
Outsider, this one must speak with you.
Unvikasya. Hi?
This one never expected to set foot in the capital of Equinox again. She hoped the militia would succeed, but she didn't believe they stood a chance against the usurper queen. Kashia understands you played a significant role in these events, yes?
Well, just been humble, but I kind of did. I helped overthrow Euraxia, defeated the betrayer, and stopped the dragons on the plain of Jode.
Such wonders you have accomplished.
Yeah.
And to have touched the face of blessed Jode. This one is in awe.
Yeah, that part was just weird.
Despite all that, the Main has sent me to determine what happens next. Where is Lord Gareshri, the Speaker of the Main?
Garasha returned from battle and went to see the healers. What do you mean, what happens next?
The healers? This one hopes the Speaker wasn't gravely injured. As for your question, we must settle the matter of Equina's succession. Kashia must determine if Kamira is the legitimate heir to the throne, and if so, recognize her claim.
She's the only surviving daughter of King Hemeka. Doesn't that make her the queen?
Certainly, but anyone can make such a claim. To be accepted by the Khajiit, she must be recognized by the Main. With Gareshri indisposed, will you stand with Kamira and vouch for her heritage? If so, please tell her I am ready to meet with her.
I'd rather not, but okay.
Before you return to Kamira's side, this one requests an additional favor. The Main gave Kashia a sealed letter for Abner Thar, but he refuses to see me. I understand that you and he share a special bond.
That sounds
Perhaps
kinky
you could deliver
in a really
the
bad
letter.
way. I can deliver the letter, but why is the main writing to Abnathan?
The specifics concern the Tharn alone, but this one believes it deals with the artificial eclipse and its impact on Khajiit society. The moons hold great sway over the Khajiit born under them. What does this mean for those born during this eclipse?
Nothing. They'll be fine, like every other Khajiit born not under a fake eclipse. The eclipse I don't understand.
No matter what caused the eclipse, Joan and Jode joined as one. When this occurs naturally, one born then may become the next Main. But during a false eclipse, succession becomes a concern. The main hopes Tharn can explain the arcane implications.
Okay. Why didn't the main come to crown Chimera personally?
The main cannot be everywhere at once. That is what the speaker and
Yeah,
the
but this
envoys
is
are
a massive event.
For now, the main's duties do not include an Equinox.
Whatever.
But know that the main's heart is everywhere.
I don't
in
think
Elsweyr.
an Equinox cares about
Now,
him in
please
return
deliver
then.
the letter to Abner Tharn.
I don't know where he is, alright? I couldn't find him in the study. Where are you, Tharn? If you are hiding in that bloody study when I get there. Okay,
Abner, you
fortunately...
simply must stay for the ceremony. It's not every day we get to see a lovely cat receive a crown.
Nonsense. And don't call me Abner. Besides, I think I've overstayed my welcome as far as Chimera is concerned.
She sucks. Don't listen to her.
Talk some sense into him. Abner can't just slink away like a thief in the night. It's undignified, not to mention rude. I don't know what goes on in that otherwise brilliant mind of his.
I'm sure you can say the same in return.
You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone.
Two peas in a pod.
No one was supposed to notice as I slipped out of Rimmen.
Except I couldn't
Of
find
course,
you.
very little has gone according to plan since the Wrathstone tablets set me on this path.
Indeed. You're leaving, Tharn.
I am neither sentimental nor enamoured of pomp and circumstance. My time in Elsweyr has shown me that I have limits. I am not the battle mage I was in my younger days.
Well, that's what happens with age.
Besides, I hate parties. Small talk, speeches, canapes. Totally unbearable.
I agree with you. I hate parties too. Don't you want to be there when Chimera's crowned queen? Who gives a fuck about that?
I watched firsthand as a remarkable young woman became a leader. She's already a queen. Everything else is simply ceremony.
She's not a queen, she's annoying.
I've lingered here long enough. You were an able enough travelling companion. I may call on you again sometime.
Will you now? I have a letter for you. It's from the main.
An intriguing question. Are Khajiit born under a forced eclipse next in line for the main? But this other bit confirms my suspicions. I must travel to Palatine at once. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, farewell.
Interesting. So he's going to Palatine. Good luck, Tharn.
We accomplished much, but I fear we haven't seen the last of Calgrontide. I must investigate reports coming from the south.
From Southern Elsweyr?
You, however, have a queen to crown. Take Cadwell with you and make sure he behaves. And tell Chimera she did admirably.
You think Calgrontide is still a threat?
We saw no body, and there's no reason to suppose Calgrontide couldn't escape from Jode just as we did. He absorbed a remarkable amount of energy while the moons were aligned, after all. I'll send for you if and when I confirm my suspicions.
It's interesting. Okay, well, bye, I guess. I have absolutely no idea when I'll see you again.
I assure you, Kasia, my wounds are healing quite nicely.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the Outlander to stand beside Chimera, should I decide to give the main's blessing.
Gadashtri's fine, he can go do it himself. What? Oh, I see. The hell are you wearing?
Told me you found them. He
Yeah,
filled me in
garish
on
is
what
indeed the
happened
word.
during the battle at
Garish.
the Moon Gate.
Ugh,
Dragons and necromancers, I
look with the
understand.
priest lady.
But politics and coronations, they twist my tail and their regalia. It pinches. Moons, I miss my leathers.
Honey, you don't have to be queen if you don't want to be queen, alright? Having second thoughts on becoming queen of an Equina?
I am having many thoughts, but I know what I must do. Like Anequina and my other ancestors before me, I must stand tall and accept my responsibilities with humility. and grace.
Well, is there a grace going on right now?
Provided the Main's envoy confirms my right to the throne.
The envoy doesn't believe you're King Hemeka's daughter?
The woman is inscrutable. I think she just wants to see me suffer until she acquiesces and places the crown on my head. Before the full weight of the kingdom falls upon my shoulders, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
I want you to know I appreciate everything you have done for Elsweyr.
I did more than you did.
For me.
And it was your country.
I do not believe we would have survived without your
Oh, damn
assistance.
straight you wouldn't have.
Now,
You wouldn't have gotten your throne
I
back without
understand
me.
the envoy asked you to stand beside me at the ceremony. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm not your friend. I really don't like you. Goodbye. Stick a crown on her head so we can be done with her. And I never have to speak to her again. Oh wow, people disappeared out of nowhere. Nice. Garashri.
The healers were able to do wonders, my friend. I almost feel like my old self again. I will secure Kamira's claim. You just stand beside her and support her. She values your presence, as do I. But where is Kamira? I expected you to bring her in.
She's ready. We can begin the coronation.
Who will confirm that Kamira is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Equinox?
Oh, sorry. I think I'm supposed
I
to be
will.
here since Cabal's
As
over
her
there.
guardian all these years, and as the Speaker of the Main, Kamira is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Equinox.
Kamira, do you accept the duties of the throne? Will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Kamira, Queen of Equinox!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable.
Than's already left.
Five Claw, my
Me?
comrade and friend, please.
I thought you'd thank
Approach the
Than.
throne.
Than was of a lot of help.
Courageous Five Claw, I will make sure your deeds are sung by
You
my
bloody
people.
better.
They
I
will
saved
be
their
told
asses.
from one generation to the next. As Kunzari passed into legend, so too will you.
Makiri shall forever be known in the folklore of the Khajiit. I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing, my friend.
I'm not your friend.
Just know that you helped deliver my homeland from tyranny.
Damn straight I did.
You helped me avenge my parents. You saved us from dragons and undead. We will never forget that. I will never forget that.
So what happens now?
You appeared when Elsweyr needed you most. In our most desperate time of troubles, you helped restore our nation. You will always have a place here.
Is that one of the
my
tablets?
friend. And I want you to accept the
Yes.
greatest award I can offer. I name you Champion of Equinox.
Yay, me! But that's only one of 3 that I need. Damn it. Oh, and I can't use that. But thank you! I will take it with don't know what the fuck that is. With happiness.
There are still dragons to kill and Euraxians to
Completed
deal
the
with.
heir of an Equinox.
But now it is time to celebrate. Take a few moments, talk to our friends, then enjoy yourself, champion. You earned it.
What does a queen do exactly?
Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things.
Ooh, Queenmaker. Then I guess your days as an agent of the Main are behind you now. Champion of
It
an
is
Equinox.
time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the histories. Of course, I may find time to slip away and explore a ruin or two. Every now and again.
I highly doubt they're going to let you do that, but sure. Yay! We didn't get a notice to say that we've completed the expansion, though.
I came to northern Elsweyr with an impossible task. I took command of the militia and sought to free Rimmon from Euraxia's grasp. With your help, we accomplished so much more. You have my thanks for that, champion.
What's next for the Speaker of the Main?
As always, I go wherever the Main needs me. For a while, I remain in Rimmon to provide Queen Chimera with whatever assistance she requires. You know, I watched Chimera grow these past 6 years. She will be a better queen than even I imagined.
Don't care about you. Gadwell!
Wasn't that a beautiful ceremony? Not quite on the level of the time I attended Molon Ball's first Daedric Titan unveiling and Soul Shriven Impalement celebration, but beautiful.
Sounds absolutely delightful. What's next for Cadwell?
Next, haven't given it a thought. It's enough trouble keeping track of the past and present to bother with what happens in the future.
For you, yeah, I can understand that.
Maybe I'll finally build that little house on the edge of Cold Harbour's yawning chasm. Ah, the vertigo.
It'll be delightful. Yeah, okay, well, you go do that. You're really considering going back to Cold Harbour?
Well, certainly. Eventually. It's my home. Besides, who would all the Soul Shriven look up to if I never returned?
That's exactly right.
Have no fear, my
There's a source
friend.
of courage and
If you ever
hope
need
for them.
Candle's sword again, I'll rush to your side without hesitation.
Aw.
You have my word.
He's such a sweetie. Cool. Kalo?
I'm glad that the Cygnus Irregulars were able to lend Queen Chimera our support. Helped make up for all the evil Euraxia brought with her to Elsweyr. Now where's the music? I didn't spend the last 6 years learning Khajiit waltzes for nothing.
Yeah. Did you determine what happens next for the Cygnus Regulars?
I hate the idea of mercenary companies, but without an imperial government in place, that seems to be what we're reduced to. Luckily, Chimera has accepted our offer of assistance and has agreed to employ us.
Thank God.
As engineers and aid workers, of course.
Excellent, which is what you were actually trained for. You really learned Khajiit waltzes?
A few. You'd be surprised how many of their dances can't be accomplished without claws or a tail. I do hope they play the waxing moon, though. I find it rather elegant, and it's the one best suited to my tailless posterior.
I apologize for ever suspecting you.
This one's heart sings at seeing Chimera crowned queen. Her parents would have been so proud. Thank you, my friend, for getting us to this moment. And for helping Zamorak find his way back to his true calling.
Your true calling? Adept or Queen's Claw?
Zamorak will always be an adept. But Queen Chimera has agreed to accept me as her claw. This one will protect the queen and serve her as best he can. It is what Zamorak was born to do. Yes?
Aww, well isn't that just the sweetest? Still have no idea where Tharn's gone to in Palatine. Palatine? Oof, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Do you ever see him again? Do you ever do the quests in there? And would he be there when you go there? That would not make sense if you'd done that area. Can you even get there? Where even is it on the map? I'm here, which means it must be there. I don't know. Makes me wonder. Can you get there by road, or do you have to take... Because I don't have this land. Whatever this is, I don't have it. What is this land? I don't even know. Because that's Skyrim. And then... That's Somerset. Wait, I can travel to Somerset? Is it because it's part of the DLC? I don't know, that seems weird. I don't know what this is, but I don't have this land either. And the one over here, for that matter. God, there's so much on my map, it's not complete. Oof. Anyway, I was just getting out of the city, and now I would like to go put this in its place. Where was my house? Housing. I want to go to the Hall of the Lunar Champion, please. From there, I would like to put this gosh darn tablety, scrolly, whatever this thing is, in place. Not that it matters because I don't have all of them, but you know, gets it out of my inventory, you know? Ooh, and I can take the tablet I have to Riverhold. Get that out of my inventory as well. That would be delightful. But it's interesting because it hasn't said that I've completed the expansion. So is Southern Elsweyr part of the expansion? I'm very intrigued. Nope, can't place it there. Can't place it there. Can place it here. Can I? You know? Where else? That. Place. Okay, I've done better placings in my life. 3. I think. I mean, I can't really tell. Sure. Well, you know, it's on. It's on. Close enough. Behold Kunzari's betrayal. Brave Kunzari, who sprung from the womb with Azura's secrets upon his lips, and Alkosh's great strength branded upon his claws, prowled the world alone for many years, but his laughing spirit yearned for fellowship. As is often the case with great heroes, Kunzari had many friends, but few true companions. To those lucky few he did call Krajun battle friend. He showed nothing but kindness and fiercest loyalty. Alas, the prince of loyalty is too often betrayal. And price. It totally says price. The price of loyalty is too often betrayal. And the ancient halls of Colossus, the foul betrayer broke the bonds of Krajun and struck Kunzari a mortal blow. In doing so, he struck his own name from history, his own head from his body, and his own honor from his soul. We remember the sleek Kunzari, we remember the betrayal, but we do not remember the betrayer. May his thirst for fame and power be quenched only by the choking dust of obscurity. These are the words, and the words are true. Yay! We got one! I do not want to go to the Halls of the Colossus. Been there, done that. Leave home. Alright. I wonder what we do. Have we finished it? I'm just so uncertain because it hasn't said that we've finished the game. The expansion, the DLC. I'm fairly certain that Morrowind did tell me I had completed it. Not that button. This. What's this? Oh, the mask. Was it an armor style? Huh. Guess it was. Oh. So I could wear these. Not that I know how to make them stay on me. Ah. I could have one all along. Except I don't know how to get them to stick on my face. I could dress myself up as a red guard. Oh man, I've been missing out for sure. Damn. Okay. Well, that's that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. 0 quests active. Zone guide. So I need to do, good god, 9 more quests in Northern Elsweyr. That's a lot of effort. Yeah, that. Nope, definitely not doing Orcrest. Not even going near it. Ever again. Yet I managed to do that, which I don't recall doing, but hey, yay me. Northern Elsweyr? What about Southern Elsweyr? I don't know. Start zone story. What if I went to Somerset? Would it say the same thing? Start zone story. If I went to Stormhaven. I suppose every zone has a story, doesn't it? So that makes sense. Oh wow! We do go to Southern Elsweyr. So the Year of the Dragon, or Season of the Dragon, is broken up into 3 parts. Northern Elsweyr was part 1, with the main storyline. Part 2 was merely some dungeons. They apparently have storylines in the dungeons, but I'm fairly certain I can't do them by myself. I haven't tried it, but I'm fairly certain I can't do it by myself. So the 3rd part is in Southern Elsweyr. I don't know if the storyline is as long as the first one. I could be very wrong, I have absolutely no idea, but it didn't seem to use the words main quest, whereas the wiki for Northern Elsweyr did say main quest. So I could be wrong, but it does seem like we have to go to Southern Elsweyr, which is great because Tharn said that's where he was going. So hell yeah. I was just about to travel there right this very second, but then I realized I've got shit in my inventory, so I'll need to fix up my inventory, deal with all that shit, and then I guess the next step we're gonna head to Palatine. Fuck, what's the place called again?